my goodness. It feels like it's been a while since we've been on.
Feels like it's been a year since we've been on.
I'm kind of thinking, gosh, am I going to remember everything that I need to do?
Let's see.
I don't know, but we're happy to have you here. We hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we're excited to be back. And I can't believe it's December already.
Wow.
And we have a really fun week of shows planned for you. So welcome to 3 Themes at 3, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to 3 Themes at 3. Hey, did you notice? I'm sporting the girlfriend gear, and we are here, we're loving it. So many of you have already ordered your t-shirts, your hoodies. Don't forget that those are on sale all this week as our steal of a deal. And I happen to love this one especially. Thanks, shout out to Nicole, who designed these amazing designs for all of us to enjoy. And of course, you know, she grabbed onto something I always say every day, and it's keep doing all the things you love. And I hope that, you know, that is something that will always stay ingrained for each of you. It's something that definitely keeps me going every day. So welcome to 3 Things at 3. I've got Allison with me here today. And Allison, have you heard a little bit of a buzz in the air?
There's a buzz going around.
A bit of a buzz. Can you guys hear it?
Oh,
here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Well, you know that we're in for a real treat because we've got Cindy and Cheri, who have been very busy bees, right?
Yes.
You can always count on them for a good time. And I decided to invite them on today's show because today we're going to start off with something that I hope will really make you smile. And that is something brand new that is coming to Girlfriends here in 2025. And there's some changes that are going to be made with some other activities that we've done in the past, and I can't wait for you to hear all about it. Now, I also want to let you know a couple other things before we get started. I like those.
I can't look at them.
Those look great. I know. That we are on a time schedule today, and that is because we need to be wrapped up by about 3:45 because Fern and Sandra need to do the next Demo December. And what else do we want to say about Demo December real quick?
Okay, we do want to say that I know that with the people not getting their Zoom links. Those have all been sent out, but if you did not get them, they are listed on the website.
Yes.
So the Zoom links are all listed on the website. Just go onto the Zoom link. Be sure to write down your meeting number. Be sure to write down your code. Be sure to update your Zoom, because if your Zoom is not updated,
really important.
They went through a big update, then it is not allowing you to get in. And so, but we are getting so many people in and on that we know it's working.
We know it's working.
We know it's working. So, and never fear. If you registered, tomorrow they will send out a replay and they will also send the design.
Yes.
So if you don't watch it live, you can still watch it tomorrow. You'll still get your free design. And so don't panic. Don't worry. We will get you your free design tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you better believe it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the big news that is all the buzz around here. And that is the big announcement that we will actually not be doing tug this year. What? I know there are so many of you who are like, are you kidding me? How could this be?
That's
Oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun with the bee puns this year. But there's a lot of different reasons for that. And one of the biggest reasons for me is that I'm someone who, I don't mind change. Like, change is good. And we've done tug for 4 years, the past 4 years. It was the ultimate girlfriend getaway. And we have loved it. And we've had the best time. However, we know that tug, and with the way the economy is and just the way things are going, it gets more expensive every single year. And we understand that, unfortunately, sometimes that can leave out some people who would really, really like to come to Logan, Utah, but aren't able to. And so we've been trying to think a little bit differently. I mean, thinking differently is a good thing. Right. And so we said, you know, what is something that we could do that would bring people together? It won't be as expensive as tug is. In fact, this year it's going to actually be $1,000 less.
Yes.
$1,000 less. So to me, that is what is exciting, is that it's going to be actually very much more affordable for people to come to, and especially for those of you who are traveling from far distances. We know that it is quite the investment to be able to come. And so we hope that you will be open to a new idea. And Cindy, do you want to do the honors? What are we calling this?
Galas.
Galas or galas?
Gala.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah. Tomato. Yes. And what does that stand for, Cheri?
Girlfriends always learning and sewing, or laughing and sewing,
or all the
loving
things.
and sewing.
Loving and sewing, all of it. Yes, and so we are so excited to introduce this new event that we actually will be able to hold 4 times throughout the year.
That is a
4
big
times.
deal. Yeah.
That is because we've always done it in September. There's a lot of people out there who, those dates never work for them, or maybe they're school teachers and they would love to come during the summer or, at different times of the year. And so that's what we're going to do. It's a much smaller group of people who will come. It will be 50 at a time, so it is definitely limited. But we know that at the end of the day, you just want to get together with your girlfriends and sew. And so that's what we're going to do. It is a mini retreat, cool teen sewing, embroidery. But this is the best part. You get to choose how you want your retreat to be. Tell us a little bit about that, Cheri.
Well, we kind of stripped down tug a little bit to get that price down, because we wanted to make it available to so many people. And so with it, there's a lot more open sew time.
Yes.
But we are going to do some mini classes, because we want to teach you some new things and show you new projects and stuff like that. But definitely it will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Well, I think too. Do you think it would be anything less than
I don't
fun?
think it would be.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're pulling out
You better
all the
be
stops.
there.
All the stops. So let's talk about what are some of the things that are included. First off, you can bring your own projects. Why is that important, Allison?
Well, I sometimes think that, I will just use an example, but we always like to learn new things, hence the mini classes. But maybe I'm not interested in crocheting a heart.
Shots have been fired.
You're gonna get a steer.
Okay, so all right, go on.
Okay, or maybe I just need a week away. Sometimes when I think about what I want, and as a working mom and grandma, sometimes I'm like, if I just had that week away where I could get the things that I wanted to get done, finish up the things I want to get done, prepare for maybe an event coming up or a holiday coming up. What I really need is a vacation from all of the responsibilities
Exactly.
to work on the things that I'm really
Yep.
interested in.
You can say it.
Exactly.
Chaos.
Yes, that's right. It is a time for you to be able to get away and hang out with us.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have a great time. We have lots of great things planned. Someone is asking, will there be machines? And the answer is absolutely. So you don't have to worry about bringing your machine, do you?
No.
So they could bring their own machine if they would like, but we are also going to provide sewing and embroidery machines for you to use at no extra cost.
Yay.
So if you want to bring your own, you certainly can, but if you don't want to, you use ours and we will have them set up. Now, Cindy, there's something else we're excited about, and that's their own sewing space. Why don't you tell them about that?
You guys, you're going to all have your own 6-foot table.
Yes.
I know. This is my space. Don't enter it.
You don't have to share a table with anyone.
No.
It's
You don't have to
all
clean up
you.
at night. It's all yours. I mean, you can leave it.
You leave everything right there,
Yeah.
and you're off and ready to go.
In fact, tell us the hours that they have open sew. And it's up to them. I mean,
You know
again,
how we
this
are.
is
We're
your
busy
retreat.
little bees.
Yeah.
Got to get that work done. So 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Every single day.
Well, the first day
Starts at 3.
starts at 3, goes to 11. Then we whip around 7 a.m. to 11, 7 a.m. to 11.
Yeah.
Last day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Oh my
Guys,
goodness.
non-stop,
Yeah,
uninterrupted.
uninterrupted.
I mean, this is your chance to do something for you.
That
Yeah,
is
exactly.
48 hours of sewing.
Wow.
Can we do it?
that way, I'm like, wow, I
Cheri.
need 48 hours of sewing.
Can we do it? Can we do it?
Oh my
And you
goodness,
still get to
yes.
sleep.
Yes. So it's going to be held at the Riverwoods Conference Center, which if you've been to Tug before, you know what a beautiful place that is, in the giant ballroom. And again, everyone having their own table. Will provide the pressing stations. We will provide, the seating, right?
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
pressing stations and lots of snacks and all the things there.
Yeah.
But they bring their own projects
Yeah.
to work on. Or,
But
If they want,
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, if you don't have something that you're currently working on, you can shop at our store and find something.
exactly, that's right. And we will be teaching mini classes so that
With projects.
with projects, so
Yeah.
that you can learn new things if you'd like. But if you want to just keep sewing, you can keep sewing too. So it's totally
One of
up
the
to you.
questions that came up is, do you think it will be as inclusive if somebody wants to come solo? Maybe they want to come by themselves and they're a little concerned. Am I going to come and feel all by myself?
No.
No.
You will never feel by yourself.
Absolutely
We hope
not.
that is one thing that everyone just really has come to know about girlfriends is that, there's always an open table, an open door for you. And so if you feel like, I really want to do this, but I'm scared to come by myself, please don't be scared. Let us,
my gosh,
let us
no.
welcome you with open arms. And we promise you that you're going to go away with 50 best friends.
Right.
And you know what? If you want to come and all you want to do is crochet, girlfriend, you come on over. Don't let Allison stop you.
There's
There
a
you
lot
go,
of things
yeah.
to do. Now,
yeah.
we are going to be feeding you.
Yes.
So every day we will provide a meal. We
Yep.
are also going to be having a party.
Oh, I'm so excited
Can we
about the
tell him? Can
party.
we tell him? Can we tell him? Can we tell him?
Go for it. Yeah.
Pizza and pajamas.
A pizza and pajama party where you will receive the exclusive MGQS lounge pants.
Oh,
that
yes.
everyone will get
with
will
pockets.
receive.
Pocket.
And an elastic waistband.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Elastic
You gotta
waistband
be
pockets.
comfy, right?
Exactly. So we're all going to have that. We'll bring in pizza and pasta and salads and all the things there. It's going to be super fun, and everyone will be in their matching loungewear.
Yes.
So that's exciting. We're very excited about that.
So Liz asked, we have 4 different dates that you can choose
Yes.
from. They will be the same for all 4 dates. So,
Yes.
so you only
So
need
same theme each-
each date and same projects
Yep.
each date.
Yep.
So if you sign up for one, you don't need to get that FOMO tucked back in your pocket because you're not going to miss
I
out
mean,
on
you
anything.
could,
You
if you
can
wanted
come all
to.
4
You could
times if
come.
you want
Yes.
because you're bringing your own projects,
Yeah.
but the theme will be the same for the entire year.
Yes, exactly. You're also going to receive an exclusive girlfriend kit that is just for the attendees of this event as well. And that is, again, part of your registration fee. Let's see, what else? We've got...
You know what I'm hoping for? I'm
What's
hoping
that?
for someone in my family who's listening to this and is thinking about me
Yes.
for Christmas.
Yes, there's been some questions about, oh my goodness, why is this going on sale at Christmas? Well, there's a really good reason.
Because I want somebody else to buy it for me.
Exactly. We
Let's
know
don't
that
sugarcoat it.
we know sometimes you're thinking at this time of year, gosh, I wish there was something that I knew of what to give my mom or my sister or my son or whoever.
My friend. Let's
or
go
my
together
friend.
and give it to ourselves.
Exactly. Or it could be a gift to me from me.
I'll give it to you, and you give it to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll give it to both of you and you can work the event.
Exactly.
Thanks, Allison.
So it's, I mean, there's great fun to be had there too. And that is the reason why we are showing this in December, is because this is going to be a perfect gift idea to give to someone. And if on December 9th, tickets are going to go on sale. And if you plan on giving this as a gift to someone or as a gift to yourself, we will also have a downloadable gift certificate that you can print out and be able to gift it to someone else. So there you go. So how much is this going to cost? Are you ready for this? $399.
Yep.
$399. And I mean, guess what? The tug was $1,399. So again, it's $1,000 less this year.
And you will earn your girlfriend rewards.
Yes.
So $399 plus girlfriend rewards, which will give you a little bit of money that you can spend in the store, because we will have a private shopping event just for you when you come.
Yes.
And so we will on the first night make sure that you get to the store. You can have a private shopping event. You can spend those rewards with us and maybe pick up another project for you to work on.
Exactly. That's right. And you're going to be able to save money at the store all week long, as well as we will offer free shipping again.
Right.
So anything that you purchase that weekend, you'll be able to, we'll ship it to you for free. And another thing that I want to make sure and let you know is a lot of you would love to go see Kimberbell headquarters. And that is something that you'll have a chance to do while you're there. But it's an optional tour. If you've been before, or if you've been a few times, then you might say, you know what, I'm going to stay back and sew. But if you've never been to Kimberbell, we're going to take you on over there and have a tour from Kim herself. And then if you could do that, you can also take a tour of the MGQS warehouse if you'd like. And we'd love to have you join us on a 3 Themes at 3 sometime during that week as well. So you could be right here on 3 Themes at 3 with us.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we really are going to try to make this an all-inclusive kind of just great experience for you. You will bring your own rotary cutter, rulers, things like that. So make sure you bring in that case. Yep, the
We'll
thread.
get you a packing list, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But the machines will be provided for you if you'd like. So there's not a deposit. It is a full the full purchase,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Yes. So if you don't know how to use our machines, we are happy to teach you how to do so as well, so you don't have to worry about that. We're all going to be there the whole time, and our job there is just to be right there with you and to go around, to help, to offer encouragement, to, you know, be able to do anything that we can to make yours a really great experience. So, all right. There are only 50 people who can attend each event.
If you want to come to all 4, that's fine. We're not going to limit it this
No.
time, so you could sign up for as many dates as you want. Just know that it's
Yeah.
the same theme, but your
You
own
know,
project.
here's the thing I'm kind of excited about 50 people, and that is for TUG, we've always had 200 people, which has been amazing, and I've loved every second of it. However, sometimes it's hard to really get around and get to know every single person there. I really try very, very hard to do so, but I know at the end of the day, there's probably somebody I haven't been able to interact with, each and every day. And so one of my goals with a smaller group is that we're really going to get to know each other on a more personal
Right.
level. And you'll get to know each other more personally as well.
And I do see a lot of questions coming up about hotel. You will be responsible for booking your own hotel, but we will have a rate with Riverwoods like we have in the past. So they will get that to you on the day you sign up. So once you get
There'll
in,
be a link.
Yep, there'll be a link to go ahead and book your rooms for that. So.
Yeah, and you can stay there, or you can stay
Choose
somewhere
whatever
else,
one you want,
wherever,
yeah.
wherever you'd like,
If
right?
there's a few of you that want to go in on a Verbo,
Airbnb.
Yeah,
Airbnb,
you could do
yeah,
that
you
as
can
well.
do that.
So it's completely optional.
Also-
Or for those who are local, you might choose
Oh
to
my
stay in
gosh.
your own home.
Yeah. Look, people, if I can drive up from Taylorsville, you can drive
That's right.
from St. George and get here.
what else were you going to
I
share?
was just going to say, if you fly in, the hotel does have, or not the hotel, but there is a shuttle that you can get that will bring you up here. So, yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
we will have all the deets
Yep.
on our website.
Right.
Is that available right now?
No.
Do they okay. So it will go live probably in the next day.
Yeah, we can do that.
I bet.
I think it's
I think
ready.
it's pretty close to
Yeah.
being ready.
We're gonna,
so
but by going live, you can't purchase it yet.
right.
Yeah.
That happens on December 9th.
Yes, December 9th is the date.
At
So you
3
have a
o'clock.
week.
3
it-
o'clock?
Oh.
Did I see? December 9th at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Oh, I did
Oh,
not
I was
see
gonna.
that.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's like, that
12:01.
sounds good.
Maybe it is 12:01. Maybe
You
I
know
made
what?
that up.
Actually, I think you may have made it up, but
Okay,
it's fine.
I made that up in my head. Just ignore me. I'll sit over
But
here with my
I
arms
will.
folded.
I will say this: we're going to say at 9 a.m. It will go live at
Okay.
9 a.m. on
Mountain.
December 9th.
Misty says
So
she's
that
just
you
going
don't
to
have
stay
to
from
stay
me.
up really late.
So Misty, you just work it out. If I can stay with you on your ranch, you can come stay with me.
That's
There
right.
you go. Yes. Curtis, you're welcome to stay at my house. Come on down from Canada. You bet. We'll have a party.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that gives you kind of an overview of what to expect. Again, we are so excited, and I hope that all of us will just, embrace the change, because you know what? It's all good. And actually, this just opens the door for even more people. So
Yeah.
we're very much
Look,
looking
if I
forward
can
to
talk
it.
him into it, guys, we'll have one every month.
That's right.
Yeah. Who's with me?
Hey, there you go. You never know, right? So, the full cost is on the 9th of December, for sure. So,
But I do know our website, we do have Shop Pay. So you
Yes.
could break that up
You
into
could
4
break it
payments
up.
if you wanted to. So
That's right.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
we are not taking deposits, we're taking the full amount.
yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So one more time, we're going to show you the dates so you can write this down and take a look at, March 11th through the 14th. Take a look at your schedules. June 24th through the 27th. Then we have August 11th through the 14th. And September 22nd through the 25th.
And none of those are usually snowy times. That's why
That's
they're kind
right.
of clumped together.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
did choose
yeah.
times that would, the weather would be the best.
Yes.
And just to point out, you'll notice that the first two months are Monday,
No,
Tues-
the first two are Tuesday through
are
Friday.
Tuesday through Friday, and then the last two are Monday through Thursday.
Okay,
So
there you go.
But I love it that we're having them, because how many of you are teachers?
Yeah.
And you've always said,
Right.
I'd love to come, but
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready for back to
Yes,
school.
exactly.
So pick your month.
Yes, pick your month and don't delay, because tickets will sell out fast.
Yep.
All right, we're going to answer more questions on the Facebook page. If you have anything else that you're wondering about, just go ahead and ask. We're happy to give you some answers. So thanks everyone for, being excited with us. And
Hey, thanks for letting us drop in.
yeah.
Doesn't.
So
buzz
fun.
out of
Yeah,
here
go on
before
out.
We're just going to buzz right on out, okay?
All right. Hey, continue staying with us here, because during theme number 2, Allison and I have a special guest
she's
that I'm
darling.
so
Yeah.
excited to have you meet. Shay is going to be with us talking about decking the mantle. We're
all
gonna
about
talk
decking
about
the halls.
decking somebody, right? Ha ha ha! I've been waiting for that.
She doesn't have a,
moment to
she
say
doesn't
that
have a
joke.
fly swatter over there, does she? I mean,
Exactly. So stay with us for that. And then during theme number 3, we have a free pattern for all of you. It's brand new. It's exclusive to MGQS, and they would look darling on your mantle. So we'll be right back.
This is called the No Fuss Folded Coaster, and this is a darling 4-patch. Square that we have is 5x5. This is fusible interfacing. Yes. I'm gonna hand you our first square, iron that right onto that fusible interfacing. We're gonna put this right here so that they can see, because here's where the magic happens. We also have 4 more 5x5 squares. We're gonna fold all of them in half. Folds to the center, so all your eye edges are on the outside. At this point, I'm gonna have you go to the machine. Trim the corners.
Yes.
Turn it inside out. Yep. Then we're gonna poke those corners out. We're gonna iron that down. That's all there is. It's perfect.
Yes.
Okay, we're back for theme number 2, and this is something to learn about, and we thought it might be kind of fun to do something a little bit different, and we invited our friend Shay Call to be with us because she is a decorator
Amazing.
extraordinaire,
Yes.
right, Allison?
Yes. So excited.
Oh my
In
goodness.
fact, when we were thinking about it, I'm like, you really want me to deck the mantle? I know somebody you can call.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So, Shay, welcome.
Thank you.
We're
So fun to be here.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a great conversation because I know many of you are trying to think about, you know, getting your mantles just so for Santa to come down that chimney. And Shay has some really good tips for us. So let's start off with first sharing some of the basic principles when you're decorating your mantle. What would you
Okay.
say those are?
So I brought my little clipboard.
Okay, official.
Yeah. So I wanted to start off actually by just sharing that I really feel like your home is such an important place of expression, and your atmosphere hugely impacts how you feel. And so I think that a lot of times we get in our head about like, well, is it okay if I do this, or should I do this, or like what's on trend or what's not. And I think there's great ways to be on trend but still be true to what you like. And so I just always tell
I love
people when
that.
I'm working for them, like, do what makes you happy. It doesn't matter if that's not the normal colors or the normal thing to do. Like, if it makes you happy, this is your home, this is where you come to feel good. So I just wanted to throw that in at the
Okay,
beginning.
I like
I
that
love
a
that
lot.
too,
Yeah.
because
in mind.
you know, who spends more time in our homes than we do?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not as much time as
Yeah.
we want to,
Right.
but nobody is there more than we do. So who
Right.
are we decorating for?
Right, right.
And what makes us smile when we walk by.
Exactly, and
Okay.
you want that to, it just can shape your mood in such great ways to have things set up the way that you like. So I just say be true to what makes you happy, and know that there's a wide variety of things that could be considered to be on trend or in style, and that's the good news. I think that's a
Okay.
great thing about our day and age right now.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share 3 specific tips about doing the mantle. And before, I also wanted to say that your mantle is like a really big statement piece. It's the thing that says this is us. It's like people come in and it's like, it's just a big statement piece, and it can create warmth and invite people into your home. So it's a really important thing to give some attention to.
Okay.
You can do asymmetrical or symmetrical decorating. So you could do something that's really balanced on both sides, like equally, symmetrically balanced, or you can do something that's asymmetrical that still creates a feeling of balance. It just depends on what's your flair, what works for you.
So we just saw a photo up on the screen, and that was actually, I was lucky enough to have you come over, and this is what Shay does. She's a professional stylist, and you went through a series of questions with me about, what are your likes, your dislikes, and I really wanted to bring red into my Christmas decor this year. In the past, I've been a little bit more formal. So this year I wanted a little bit more fun, and I really wanted to jump on kind of the trend of the ribbons. And so let's take a look at what you did here. And why don't you explain to us kind of your thought process behind this?
So if you look on the left-hand side where you see the bells, and then, are we seeing both those images right now? Sorry.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so we've got one side of the mantle that has, they both have the two trees, which we did those on candle holders actually, and we're going to talk about doing things kind of fun and differently. But then on the left-hand side of the mantle, we had bells. And so we didn't have the bells on both sides. That's a more of an asymmetrical look. But then we had the symmetrical look by using the same bows on both sides, and then the trees on the candelabras on both sides. The bows, I was so excited you wanted to do the bows because I think they're so adorable.
The long and loopy bows. That's kind of where it's at right now.
And they're just like so like flowy. They just make you feel good, don't they, when you look at them?
Yeah, they do.
So I wanted it to have that pop of red and tie into what we did with the tree later as well. Something that I always encourage people when I'm talking to them about styling in their home or I'm doing it for them is when you can bring the same color across, like from your mantle to your tree, from your mantle to your coffee table, and just use some of those same colors, it creates some cohesion and harmony in what's going on. Because a lot of times people will say it feels like things are just like not flowing or not going, but sometimes it's because they're not using similar elements. So we're going to talk about some of those ways that you can do that on your mantle. So the first thing that I want to talk about is texture. And when we can use different textures in our decorating, it creates a lot of visual interest and it can make it just feel out of the ordinary in great ways.
So one of the ways you use texture in my home was on my banister, and on the mantle too, you were you mixed greens, which I didn't think, I thought at first, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, what were some of the different greens you were mixing together?
So I brought this. This is the same kind of garland that I used at Kris's house, so I just wanted to show that on here.
So pretty.
So it's just like a cedar garland. And then she had some different, I don't even remember exactly the green. It was similar to this, though, like a lighter looking leaf. And you just kind of weave it in. So rather than laying it, sometimes people will just lay one down, thank you for your assistance, and they lay the other on top. But I feel like that cheapens the look because you can see the two different garlands. It just kind of
yeah, that makes sense.
looks a little tacky. So if you can weave that other garland in and out, and kind of hide the cording.
And it
I mean,
would
this
be
isn't
okay.
perfectly, but you get
were
the
saying
idea.
You could even put eucalyptus in there.
Yeah, you could put eucalyptus, you could put
greenery.
picks, you can add picks in, and it just makes it feel fuller and just kind of upscales it, makes it feel a little more classy than it does with
I love
completely
that.
on its own. And always make sure that you fluff your garlands. Because
Okay.
people
I so
forget
need
that.
to do that. I have my whole house decorated, but I haven't gone back
You gotta
and
do the
fluffed
fluffing.
everything.
You gotta do some fluffing around.
Yeah, that makes a
Okay.
big difference. So
All right.
that's one way to do to create texture is with the garlands and then different picks and different kinds of greenery mixed in together. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was visual weight. And so sometimes where people go wrong is that they aren't considering, if you have, I'm trying to think, like on Kris's mantle and some of the pictures you saw, she's got white brick back or stone of some kind. That's kind of a heavier visual look in the back. So you want to balance out what you're doing with, if we had used really teeny tiny thin ribbons, they may have looked kind of wimpy in comparison to the visual weight of the size of the mantle and the bricks in the back. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to be considering just the sizes that you have going for you, as well as like the height of your mantle. So if you have some mantles are really small, some mantles have really large pieces of wood. I don't even know the proper terms for the pieces of wood, but you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So you want to be considering that in the pieces that you choose to put on your mantle.
Okay.
Another thing that you can do that creates a lot of visual interest is using creative containers. So I actually really love thrifting, and so I was having my eye, I was trying to have my eye focused on things that would look Christmassy, but maybe you normally wouldn't think to put something in.
No,
So
I
I
wouldn't
found this
think
little
about
dude.
that at all.
Yeah.
It's even microwave and dishwasher safe.
Oh.
So apparently it's for food. I don't know. And
Maybe like a gravy bowl.
looks
yeah,
like
that's what I was like, maybe it's a gravy bowl.
Fantastic.
And I actually pulled apart a chandelier, and then I just put
Wow.
them in this
really
little gravy
pretty.
bowl. And then
So Shay, do you find a lot of these things like just around your house and then incorporate them and then just bring them?
yeah, sometimes I
Okay.
do. I like to rotate things in and out for the different seasons and come up with different combinations that just make
Yeah.
it look different, make it feel new and fresh.
Sure.
So I have this little ripped, this is actually was a jacket that I decided to give new life. And I ripped it apart and made some
Wow.
ribbons out of it. I have these on my tree too. So that just adds a little
It adds a
flair.
different texture.
Yeah, and a different texture.
Yeah.
Little shine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that.
So there's lots, I brought this, I love milk glass.
Oh, me too.
And there's lots of different things that you can do with milk glass, and this is a great thing that you could use on your mantle. So I've got a setup of trees that are all in milk glasses, inspired by my friend Bree. It's really cute, so I can't claim that idea. But this is something you can do. You could put pine cones in it. I don't have enough here to make it stick all the way out of the top, but just getting creative with different things that you can put together can add great variety to your mantle. So this could have, I mean, I could add these in here. You'd add enough that
Oh,
they
again,
pop
the
up out of the
different
top.
textures.
Right. And then I have like some ribbon is another great way to add more texture. So
Let's see if we can get an up close right over here. Because that is really cool.
It's really
throw a
pretty.
few more in here.
Yeah, let's put a few more in there. I mean, again, you've got crystals. I would have never thought of that, to do the crystals with the pine cones.
I wouldn't
I
either.
mean,
And even Christmas balls are really cute and pretty
cute.
containers and
yes.
balls. Or
And
like
what'd
the
you
beads.
say on the ribbon?
So then
Shay?
you can just, this is a great way to Christmasify things really fast.
Christmasify.
I
love
love
word.
that. That's
it's
a
an
great
official
word.
term.
You did
So-
a lot of ribbons
those.
around my house. Yeah,
I was having
loved
fun
it.
with that. So that's a great way to add a little
actually really
Christmas flair. And you
cute.
can do this with something that's not necessarily Christmas. Like maybe you have a pretty bowl or a random gravy boat, you know, that
Yes.
you
And
just
people
want
are saying they
to
don't
make it
necessarily
festive.
have a mantle, but if you had a shelf or a bookshelf
Right.
or a long table or the middle of your
Could use
table,
kinda similar
treat it the
things,
same way as
Totally.
you would a
Totally.
mantle. I
Totally.
mean, I don't think you need to feel like just because I don't have a mantle, this does not
Absolutely.
apply.
Yeah.
Because
These are
we
great
all have
tips for-
long, skinny spaces that we have to decorate.
Absolutely.
Shelves,
One of the
tables.
things that I love too was you love thrifting, like
Yes,
you
I
said. And one of the things that you love to thrift are books.
Yes.
So tell us
Yes.
about that.
So I did bring a couple books right here.
Yeah.
They are so pretty. So I like
Just
to
don't make them like they used to,
They
do they?
don't.
Look
I
how
go
pretty.
shopping for the spines. I just like go through and look for the spines, but this is a great way to bring in color, and you can match this with like your trees and your other decor. So again, when I was talking about bringing the color around, this is a great way to do that. And this looks really festive. It's not a Christmas book, but
It's not a
who
Christmas
would
book, but
know?
look, and then that way you were able to give different heights
Exactly.
to
Yes.
like shelving and things.
Creating
So-
height variation is huge if you have everything all at one height, frankly, it's just kind of boring to look at, right? So books are a great way. Is this the best place for me to be setting this? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a great way to bring in height variation. You don't want things all to be at the same height. Another little tip is that grouping things in odd numbers. That's just
Oh,
more
yeah.
aesthetically pleasing.
Very true.
So there,
Yeah,
you
I
can do
love
something
that
like that.
combination together.
I think it's fun too. And on Kris's mantle, we did candle holders, but with trees on top, bottle brush trees.
Yeah.
This is actually, I thrifted this. Some genius did this. This is like a candle holder, and they just glued that bottle brush tree inside,
Oh
which
my
I thought
goodness,
was cute.
that is so cute.
Cloches are really trendy right now. This is another fun like texture thing that could add a lot of visual weight and just interest to your mantle. So that could be cute in it. Or, whoops, excuse me. Or like a house.
Oh, take it out and put the house instead. Oh.
A lot of people have done gingerbread Christmas,
Yes.
so they already have this.
Yes,
And
they
what a
already
great
have
way
this
to change it
situation.
out just for the
So cute.
That's
Yep.
really fun.
So cute.
So cute.
I love that.
I brought like a wine glass. You can set this down. It's kind of
Okay.
heavy, huh? I brought a wine glass and then a plate. Another way to add texture is just to create layers and again use things that maybe you wouldn't normally have used. This was like my great grandmother's doily. That's not something I normally would use.
Sure.
But it's a fun way to like nod to her and it adds a little texture. So
You know what? I love little nods.
yeah.
I've got little nods all over, even this set, that remind me of my grandmother or different people in my
That's
life.
really
So I think that's wonderful that you use that.
And that's an everyday thing, but you can make it feel Christmassy by adding it to these other things. I got these wine glasses that you could put trees in. Again, it makes it look like it has a base, but it's
Love
something
the bottle brush trees.
kind of
I
different.
do love the bottle brush trees.
Oh, they're so
Yep.
fun. Oh my goodness. Wow, such great ideas.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's fun to explore.
You are definitely an explorer. You always
Yes.
have these just really outside of the box ideas too. It's just so
Well,
fun.
thank
You know, the really cool thing that Shay did when she came to my home too was she had me pull out all of my Christmas decor and she used almost all of it, but in a different way. So then I was like, I would have never thought to put that there. I would have never thought to put that there. Like things that I had out last year or for years, you just kind of switched it up in a different way, which was a lot of fun.
I'm glad that you felt that way because I
yeah.
think you can recycle things and make them feel different than they have felt just by
Yeah.
adding in small little elements that you haven't used before, like the
Exactly.
books or like this was a fun idea. I don't remember where this idea was birthed, I think, when I saw these. I was like, that'd be cute to put trees in. But it just makes it feel different than the bottle brush trees did last year. So if you're not wanting to
Exactly.
spend money, then there's
Yeah.
just ways you can shake it up. We're adding ribbons.
You don't have
or,
to go to the store and buy
No.
all new Christmas
No.
decor. Just change things
Right.
up and put it in different places and put different things together. And I
Mm-hmm.
think you are a master at that.
Thank you. That's so kind of you.
Yes. Is there
that's
anything
so
else
fun.
you want to add?
I just would re-emphasize that if you want to make your mantle look great, you want to have texture, a variety of textures. Be aware of the visual weight of the things that you're using on your mantle so that they're matching up with what's in the room and the beefiness of the mantle. And then just be creative with containers and your height variation as you set things out.
Oh my gosh.
So fun.
Great,
I
great
know.
ideas.
I know.
Thank you so much,
You're
Shay.
welcome. Thank you for
And
having
if
me.
you're in the local area, Shay can be hired. And
I'd love to come
she's
visit you.
amazing. Helped me out a little bit in my home, and we just had a great time.
We did. It
So,
was so
yeah,
fun.
you should have seen us trying to pull up the tree from downstairs.
I'm like, we should have filmed
I wish
this.
I would have had a video of that one. That was crazy. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Thanks so much, Shay,
Thank you so much for having
hanging
me.
out with us. I've learned a lot, so I hope you have too. In fact, we would love to hear in the comments, is there something that she shared today that resonated with you? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear about it. So
And share your decorating
Yes.
inspiration, because I think we are inspired a lot by
Each other, for sure.
absolutely. All right. Thank you so much again, and we'll be back for theme number 3 in just a moment.
Last week was Pie Week on 3 Things at 3. We were inspired by Thanksgiving and the pies that come with it. We made a pumpkin pie banner, the most adorable lattice-inspired handbag, an easy-to-make tea towel, and a super cute pie carrier.
And our very own Elisa showed us how to make the most perfect pumpkin pie.
Just like the tea towel we made said, you say goodbye and I say hello. It was delicious.
It was a week of shows you'll not want to miss. So be sure to catch 3 at 3 Live every Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, or watch it on demand via Facebook or YouTube by clicking the links below.
Watch with your girlfriends and tune into 3 Things at 3, where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go!
my goodness, wasn't that great?
Yes, that was so great.
She's very inspiring.
I know, she's beautiful, isn't
And
she?
yes, she is. And I'll
Yes.
tell you, Shay is a beautiful person inside and out.
Yes.
She's really incredible, and we're lucky
Yes.
to have her as a friend around here. So, speaking of different heights
Right.
and different textures, this right here, I
Isn't
think is
this
absolutely
so fun?
incredible. And we have a free pattern for everyone
Right.
today as kind of our little welcome December.
And wouldn't these be
here we
so
are.
darling on the end of a mantle?
Yes, it
grouped in
would.
threes. She talked about threes, and so we thought. So we kind of we told Debbie, hey, this is kind of our see what you can do with this.
Yes.
And so she put this together, and so we have 3 different trees, 3
I
different
love
trees.
this. All
that
right.
were different heights.
Yeah, and these are just cones, right?
Yes.
The styrofoam
yep,
cones.
she just went to the craft store and she got 3 styrofoam cones, and they are made with my favorite accessory.
Yes.
The hot glue gun.
I gotta
so
love
you'll see
that.
a lot of hot glue.
Yes.
But basically what she did is she took our Quilty Little Christmas line, and she is giving us 3 ideas, 3 ways that you could come up with these cones. And so then what she
cute.
did is she wrote a pattern, which is available on our website under new releases, or also on the As Seen 3 at 3, and it is how you can put all 3 of these together.
Perfect. So we've got rope around. Again, the texture is fabulous. And then we have the little loops that come down from this tree over here. And then we have a patchwork. I mean,
Right.
these are adorable. I might just have to steal them for my mantle.
You know,
I've got a few things on there, but maybe I could
they
squeeze a
kind
little
of go
bit
with your
more
color
in.
scheme too. So yeah, be sure to download that. Like
Yes.
I said, it's our gift. Free to you, and we will also have a Quilty Little Christmas kit on Comment Sold this
Oh,
week.
okay.
So that if you are looking to make them just like these,
Yeah,
then you
then
can
you could
put
do
those
that.
together. But these were
Perfect.
just made with scraps and so fun.
Perfect. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. We were able to really get excited about the buzz with
Yep.
the GALAS, or the
Yes.
GALAS, however you want to pronounce it. And so we're so thrilled about that. And then we were able to gain some inspiration from Shay, who's an incredible decorator and stylist. So I hope you were inspired by that. And then finally, we have this free pattern for everyone today. So get crafting, get sewing, get making, right? Because the Christmas time is just around the corner. And for the rest of the week, we're still talking about decking the halls. We're
Right.
focusing on something different
We
each
don't want
day.
any black eyes.
Exactly. But we would love to see your favorite ways of how you decorate. So each day we're going to be talking about a different area of the home. So tomorrow is going to be deck the doorway, and then the next day is deck the tree, and the final day this week is going to be deck the banister. So if you've got a photo that you would like to share with us, we would love to share it on 3 Themes at 3. So all you have to do is send that photo to us at info at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, and we would love to share. So do it today.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again for being with us. We love our time with you. And we just want to remind you that our 4 o'clock
Yes.
Zoom is coming up.
If you cannot find the link, go to mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, type in the word demo. It will bring the demo December. Then in the body of that, then you will have the link. You may need to write down the meeting code and the passcode, and just type that into Zoom,
make sure you've
you
updated
update your Zoom. Yep.
I had the same problem that many of you are experiencing not too long ago. And it really, it was something that the Zoom people couldn't do anything until I updated my Zoom.
Right.
So you've got to do that, and make sure you do that. And again, at the end of the day, we promise you are going to receive that free design, and we're so grateful that you've signed up to be a part of all the fun.
Right.
So as we close, just want to remind you that we want you to keep doing all the things you love right here. That's what brings us joy. And so keep doing that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye, everyone.